Yep, come on over, Chief, fill in on both sides, please. Thank you. Inspector right here. Jason? Yeah, you could come on over too. All right, good afternoon, and welcome to the Bronx Options Wellness Center. Pretty exciting. I've actually toured this place. It's going to be amazing. We have a lot of interesting things that we want to show you and more things that we want to talk about. So to start everything off, the Police Commissioner of the City of New York.
Thank you.
Keyshawn Sewell.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Today, we step forward with the innovation and creativity that the NYPD brings to public safety in our city. This new facility here in the 4-8 precinct is the latest showcase of that forward-thinking approach. And of course, it would not be possible without the invaluable partnership of the NYPD and the New York City Police Foundation. I want to thank the Foundation's chairman, Dr. Philip Ozawa, as well as the CEO and President, Susan Birnbaum, Executive Director Greg Roberts, and their entire staff for everything they do to help us keep New Yorkers safe. We have worked together for more than 5 decades, and we are incredibly proud to continue that collaboration through the Options program and these new wellness centers. For 5 years now, this program has been about creating opportunity. It's taken youth from across our city and taught them an important truth, that no matter what challenges they face, they always have options. You are about to have the opportunity to see a number of the ways we accomplish this, including leading-edge technology. But more than anything else, this program achieves its results through direct, honest communication between the young people and the police officers who are here to protect them. Success here is measured by trust, and we ensure that we meet this goal not just by hearing them, but by listening to one another and learning from our shared experiences. At the same time, participants gain an appreciation for everyone's unique and individual viewpoints and an understanding of what it means to make and then live with critical decisions. All of this makes real-world differences in people's lives, and we are seeing it happen firsthand. There's Brian Scarrett from Brooklyn. He's been a part of the Options program for 5 years and helped to create the storyboards, voiceovers, and coding for the virtual reality scenarios. Now he's a co-facilitator of the workshops on emotional integration and continues to give back to his community and neighborhood while working at a community center in Brownsville. There's Shaheem Haley from Manhattan, part of the program for 3 years. Shaheem is a co-facilitator in the Options Financial Wellness courses. He's also one of the creators of the mural at the Bronx Center and a recipient of a foundation scholarship to attend SUNY Plattsburgh University. And then there's Thomas Burke from Queens, a 3-year participant in the program. Thomas is a co-facilitator of the Options videographer courses and is currently in his 2nd year studying videography at Brooklyn College. And next for Thomas, he's planning to enter the NYPD Police Academy in 2024. Right there. There are scores of stories like these, and now this life-changing program has a permanent home right here in the Bronx. This location joins its counterpart at the NYPD Community Center in Brooklyn, and it will continue to spread. Next week, a center is opening at the Law Enforcement Academy in Queens, a historic partnership between the Foundation, the NYPD, and the Department of Education. Over the course of this summer, centers will open in the 2-8 precinct in Harlem and the 114 in Astoria. And in order to maximize the exposure of options in our neighborhood, the program has become a part of the NYPD's School Safety Division, enhancing access to students across our city. This expanded outreach is significant because when more young people have the chance to experience this program, we all benefit. These centers have become havens for learning, growth, professional and personal development, and demonstrate our shared commitment to investing in something that pays off for us all. And when we continue to innovate the ways in which we engage all the people we serve, we forge real relationships that make our city safer. That's our job, and nobody does it than the women and men of the NYPD. And there is no better partner in this effort than the New York City Police Foundation. So congratulations to all involved at the opening of this new Options Wellness Center, and congratulations to the people of the Bronx who have increased access to this excellent program. But you shouldn't take my word for it. If you really want to learn about the Options program and how it changes lives for the better, talk to these young people. Talk to their parents. They will tell you directly that this work has meant a great deal to them. They will tell you how it unlocks opportunities and how it can do the same for families across New York City. Lastly, I want to thank all of our community partners who make this and our other public safety missions possible. Several of them are here today, and it's further proof of how vital it is that we all take part in keeping the people we serve safe. Policing does not happen in communities, it happens with communities. That is our forward thinking in the NYPD. We are moving forward, and we're doing it together. I'd like to turn it over now to the chairman of the Police Foundation, Dr. Philip Oswald.
Thank you very much, Commissioner Sewell. For over 50 years, the New York City Police Foundation has been supporting important public safety programs and piloting initiatives that help the NYPD keep New Yorkers safe and to better support the communities we serve. We truly believe that reaching the youth today and providing productive educational opportunities, job opportunities, training, wellness programs, all within a nurturing and safe environment will go a long way to making a positive difference in their lives. We could not do it without the support of long-standing partners, and I wish to thank them publicly this afternoon. The Stavros Niarchos Foundation, Bank of America, Sony Corporation of America, and Montefiore Medicine. The Police Foundation is incredibly proud to bring all of these organizations and partners together with the NYPD to invest back into the Bronx community and to provide a space to foster wellness, learning, and to reinforce positive engagement between police officers and young New Yorkers. We thank you all for joining us this afternoon, and it's now my pleasure to turn it over to our very own Bronx Borough President, Ms. Vanessa Gibson.
Thank you so much, Dr. Oswa, and good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. What a privilege and what a pleasure to be here at the latest Options Bronx Wellness Center right here in the Belmont community of the 4-8 precinct. As the Bronx Borough President, I'm so excited when we work together to bring new initiatives and partnerships within our borough, because we all collectively realize the assignment and the purpose that we have to make a difference in the lives of our young people, to set them up for success and not failure. This Bronx Options Wellness Center is a gateway to possibilities for our young people, a safe haven, a space of recreation, of creativity, of innovative approaches, a place of imagination for our young people. Whether it's art, it's music, it's video, it's tech, it's gaming, it's all of that. We want our young people to have these types of options because we know the reality is so many of our young people are desperate for programs like this. And with the summertime approaching, what better time to open the Bronx Options Wellness Center than right now? So to the NYPD, to the New York City Police Foundation, to Montefiore Medical Center, to the School Safety Division who will have workers here, to all of my educators and superintendents that have joined with us, thank you. This is our intention to make a difference, to create the footprints that our young people need, not only to step into, but to create their own footprints. This is how you address gun violence. This is how you create jobs and opportunities, and you build power in our communities and our borough. So I could not be more proud. This area is in need of programs like this, and you all understand, our commissioner understands, when you invest in young people, you invest in their future. And when you invest in their future, you build communities, you transform neighborhoods, and you stabilize our families. That is our responsibility. That is our assignment, and that is our purpose. For that, we are grateful. I look forward to seeing all of our young people in action and really seeing this wellness center grow and flourish and really make sure that we create the successful, ambitious, driven young people that we know we have right here in the great borough of the Boogie Down Bronx. Thank you so much, everyone. It is now my honor to call up and recognize our very own Executive Director of the New York City Police Foundation, Greg Roberts.
Thank you, Vanessa.
It's
Wow,
hard to
you don't want to
follow.
follow Vanessa,
I
you
know.
know. But thank you. Just a quick little history. So in 2018, the Police Foundation began working with Detective Azagasti to build a curriculum. It's at the heart of the Options program. We built a scenario-based training model that used virtual reality to engage young people. We trained a group of police officers that went around to schools presenting Options programs. These became pretty intense, and they still, it's intense, these discussions. We have some great icebreakers. One of them is an exercise, how do you feel when you see blue? And that becomes a heated discussion, but that gets the juices going, and that sets up the tone to talk about emotional intelligence. The best story about emotional intelligence, we had a young man growing up in Brownsville, starting to get involved with some of the gang activities. He joined Options from the very beginning. One day in the class, he said, I get this, when I'm playing ball, when I get hot, when I lose my temper, take me out of the game. I'm no good to my team when I'm hot like that. That's gold. That's magic. So then the conversation is, well, what made you hot? How do you act when you're hot? How do you calm down so you can get back in the game? That's the whole point of the emotional intelligence right there. So after that, we use tactics, de-escalation, training, situational awareness, and then the next day, the young people get to practice their new skills in the virtual reality scenarios. It's a great process. It really works. When COVID came, we went remote. We built on the curriculum. We added financial management and all these career path type of things, pathways to jobs, as Vanessa spoke about and the commissioner spoke about. So we've accomplished some great things with Options, but we're always building it out so it can meet more young people and help more young people. We're building centers like this. We'll work with new partners. Many are in the room here. And we're in school safety now, which gives us tremendous opportunities to work with young people. So I'm going to turn it over to Detective Azagasti now, who's going to tell you all the wonderful things happening in this building. One more thing we forgot to now. We have construction royalty here. We have Elizabeth Velez. This whole room behind me is twice the size of what you've seen here. And we want to build a trade shop in there and work with all your teams there to teach the young people. Let's do it now. Detective Azagasti.
All right, Detective. Thanks.
What can I say? What can I say? So I just want to really thank everybody here, all the executives, Susan Birnbaum, Greg Roberts, all the executives. But I really want to thank the school safety agents. I really would like to thank the Department of Education and all our nonprofit organizations within the Bronx. I really, truly, in the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for everything. The day has said it all for me, to be honest with you. But I'm proud to put on this uniform every single day to interact with our young people, but also with our families. We have family members here right now that they trust in this process. We're building that trust day in, day out. Jeremy Torres is one example. Their family's here right now. And they called me one day saying that Jeremy needed help. And we're helping him. Mother and dad. We're helping them day in and day out to be that successful leader within the Bronx, within this community. And we're doing this together. Together. We have to remember that. So the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for this great opportunity. It's a proud pleasure to put on this uniform every single day to serve our city. I love putting on this uniform. My family that's here right now, my two beautiful daughters and my wife that's an educator, we educate, and we serve our community. I can't say it anymore. Thank you, the Adayas. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. God bless all. And let's do this. Now you all have options, and let's do this tour together, because this place is fantastic, and it was built by young people and everybody in this room. Loretta, thank you so much, Loretta. Really, thank you so much. Thank you.
All right, Jason is like that all the time. It's not just on the mic. I've known him for years, and he's always been like that. So we have so many wonderful things that we want to share with you. We have a lot of people here today, so we'll break up into several groups. We're going to start off our first tour. We're going to follow Police Officer Daniel Cross, and he's going to take us into the music room. So everyone, thank you for your attendance here today, and let's get this tour started. Thank you. I got it. I'll take it for you, boss.